Today's macro anatomy rotation guide, we'll take a look at a global number 9 Miya. Let's go.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with you, just the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit.
Yo guys, how's everyone doing? This is your guy AssassinDave. Welcome back to another macro anatomy featuring global number 9 Miya. We're able to catch the game since the beginning, so you can see how this guy actually farms and rotates. Now before we get started, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and turn the bell on to all notification bells. And do not forget to re-download your Mobile Legends with the link in description so you can claim 20% extra diamonds for all your ML purchases. So without further ado, let's jump into the action, see what Reckless 1 decided to do with his Miya rotation. I've been observing Reckless for a few games actually. You can see there's a pattern of rotation that he does. That some of you might agree, might disagree. Leave a comment down below after this game and seeing how you guys think about his rotation. Things that you will notice, that he will actually farm this goal lane waves, and then when turtle comes up, when he recalls back home, for some reason, he will actually go back to the bottom side. You can see right now he's largely disconnected from trying to fight or poke. He just tried to clear his wave as fast as he can, go for the gold crab. 3 minutes, this is a big gold crab. It offers a lot of gold, and sure enough, Reckless on top of it. You know, at this point, he's gonna recall. You know, if it was me, I would actually stay in the lane and then clear another gold lane, because the gold lane offers just so much extra gold that you do not want to miss out. I guess they wanted to contest the turtle. I mean, I don't know whether this guy is trio or solo or playing fireman. So maybe that's the reason why he's swapping to the gold lane. Doesn't matter if top lane is gold lane or experienced lane. Top lane is a little bit too disconnected from the rest of the map, in my opinion. So even though Mobile Legends map is completely symmetrical, but still it's like too easy for people to flank you, thanks to how the map is designed. So coming to bottom lane is obviously a lot safer, personally. That's what I believe. Now over here, when his team's doing turtle, I would have gone help the turtle. But what this Miya decided to do, what Reckless decided to do, is just come here and spam the auto attack on the tower shield. That's a lot of gold. Remember, if you take the full tower shield, that's like extra 400 gold per shield if you were to take that earlier. So over here, I think enemy team has a little bit disconnect. He's able to rotate to the team fight to help his team a little bit, but you can see that his contribution early game is really not that much. Just throw a stun, throw a root, and quickly come back to lane and continue to shred that shield. Just see to do this over and over again. Completely ignore the Chang'e right here. He got the full shield money, and knowing that tower is kind of low. Actually, I think in his heart, he probably had like a countdown timer. A lot of like really competitive players, including me, like when you play a lot of heroes like over and over again, and you know all the heroes know kind of what to do, and you kind of have like a default countdown timer going behind the scene. Like, so like you kind of calculate, oh, I think Chang'e is about to throw a skill 1 now, so let me not waste my time hitting the tower anymore, just back off. I do that all the time. You can feel that Reckless was doing that because he was backing away right before Chang'e was gonna throw the skill 1, even though Cannon still had a little bit of HP to it. Team is fighting mid. I would have rotated mid, but this Miya decided to just sit bottom, you know, and do not go anywhere. He doesn't really care. It's already past the time where it doesn't really matter where you're in the experienced lane or gold lane, it's just lane. Again, continues to straight destroy the tower. The rotation, I guess for him, the most important thing is just taking down the first tower. Activating the ultimate. Thanks to the flicker, able to get away. And I think this Chang'e is dead for sure. So overall, just sit in his lane and farmed. If you look at total gold right now, obviously, I'm pretty sure this Miya is going to be sitting at the highest amount of farm overall. Even though he didn't take the full advantage of like the first 5 minutes of the gold lane, he just took some. You know, he had like 3 minutes of the gold lane, and he rotated to the experience lane. Or, in my opinion, he just wanted to come to the bottom lane. If the gold lane was bottom lane, he might be still staying bot, to be honest. So like he might not rotate to the top side, because like I said, top side is just so much more dangerous than the bottom side. And also, like bottom side, you got a little minion right next to your lane that you can farm. Again, focus on the tower. He has taken down 2 towers so far, and this is only 6 minutes, like 6-7 minutes into the game. So his rotation is very farm focused, similar to where we see a lot of top global players. Like I think we did Zalone as well. And you watch those videos, you find out like for the first 15 minutes actually for that Zalone player, he just farmed. This Miya is very similar, but for him, he didn't focus on the jungle farm, obviously. I mean he can because Miya does any objective really fast. He mainly just focused on the lane farm, right? Like medium waves, tower, shield gold, and taking on towers because Miya can do that really fast. If you haven't checked out the latest marksman tower takedown speed comparison video that I made, it took a while actually comparing all those heroes. Make sure to go check it out. Miya actually come up as #1 tower takedown marksman in the entire game. Among the top 10 popular marksmen available on the list. Over here, you can see he's an active ultimate. Auto attack, not using skill 2 just yet. Very detailed mechanics. Just go ahead and continue to use your ultimate and auto attacking. And when the person is about to escape, that's where he uses auto attack, his skill 2, to root that person and dish out more damage. So something you can pay attention to when you play Miya. Make sure to auto attack a lot more, and then save your skill 2. Don't really initiate with your skill 2 unless you see an opportunity just to root somebody when they're trying to run away. You see, like she used her ultimate, getting melee range, auto attack. When Chang'e is able to about to run away, activate the skill 2, root her, walk back in, you know, secure the kill. Again, 6,200 gold. Already finishing 2 items. Personally, again, I would have gone for the item that she goes to because I do not find that Miya has problem having attack speed. Miya's passive are to give her insane amount of attack speed, and there is a thing called capping your attack. Oh, here we go. Activating ult to dodge Tigreal. Tigreal still has the ultimate available. He decided to come to Turtle or taking this river vision crab, so really good. And continue to come bottom to farm. But yeah, back to what I was saying about items. I would have gone for Scarlet Phantom, you know, for the crit damage, right? And then that gives you more attack speed if you crit. And obviously, we're talking about this kind of marksman. So if you attack really fast already, adding the crit will definitely boost up your damage by insane amount. Because it's all about attack speed, and once you get like a decent amount of crit chance, you get like decent amount of crit in. When you auto attack, you just demolish everybody. So. And also, I wouldn't go for DHS either. Demon Hunter Sword is an item that, I mean, sure, if you attack really fast, DHS is always good, like Miya. So, it's an item you can totally consider, especially when you go against, like, tanky compositions. Like, it makes sense, right? Tigreal is a tanky hero, but you look at all the other heroes on this team, on the enemy team. Maybe Baquindo, a little bit, not that much, to be honest. Still, like, what I would have done is just go for Hat's Claw. It's cheap, give you a lot more lifesteal. Heavy sustain, and then on top of it, I will build like Queen's Wings, you know, to enhance the lifesteal even more. So like in an actual team fight, I just sit in place like a glass cannon and activate my skill 1 and I'll attack away. The build that he has is actually really squishy. It's not tanky at all, and he doesn't lifesteal close to as much as my build. But that's his personal preference. And obviously, Demon Hunter Sword does give you even more attack speed. You can see his build right now is full attack speed. Right here, he sidestepped and just start auto attacking. And that's exactly what you want to do with Miya, because you can't really get away except for your ultimate. You really want to kill the Chang'e right here. Even flickered, skill 2 missed, however. Expected the Chang'e to keep on running. Top. Didn't get it. So they couldn't get his tower. Backed away, get the farm. That's the position you want to put Miya in. When you're auto attack, when you're trying to dish out damage in team fights, don't try to run backwards. Run to the side, circle around. Especially when you have decent amount of farm, like when you have like lifesteal item of your choice, DHS or Hat's Claw, you can just stay on the side and keep on auto attacking in lifesteal. You don't really have to get away. You don't have to run away. You know what I mean? And so that's exactly what Reckless did. He stayed on the side. Right now, Link cannot solo Miya at all. If look at just 2 auto attacks. Link already dropped like 1/3 of his HP. Right here, that's unfortunate because he didn't see the Tig. If Tig wasn't there, he can kill both of them without dying. All by himself, right? Because Chang'e's damage is linear. If he dodged the ultimate, he was totally cool. He used the ultimate to walk up to dodge Chang'e's ult, so he was completely safe. But the problem was that Tig. You know, that's what I mean. Like, if they have qual control or CC, whatever, to damage you in a team fight, to focus Miya down, there's not too much you can really do. Like, you can't really just... You have a flicker, you have an ultimate. That's your escape tool. Like, my build, when you build Queen's Wings, it allows you to stay really tanky. In the middle of the team fight, you don't have to move, just auto attack away. Now, obviously, still circle around to dodge as much qual control as possible. So if you take pure damage, you can just lifesteal back. But if you get qual control death, that's a different story. getting the buff. At this point, if you're an ADC, if you're a marksman player, I call it AD carry because that's a traditional way I call him, you know, how you define ADCs, marksmen in MOBA. You want to be getting red. And you want to be doing that like Reckless does without like asking your team for permission. Now at this point, especially you're already farmed, you're like, you know, you're the center of the carry for your team. You want to be getting a red buff by default, okay? Don't ask your team for permission, that takes way too long, just go take it, you know, on your rotation. So that's exactly what he did, because red buff right now is so much better on a Miya than Granger, for example. You know, Granger's okay actually, because they have another AD. Look at the damage, you know? So Valir pushed him away and he just demolished everyone. Look, 2 auto attacks, Selena was 50% HP left. So overall guys, you see like the way how Reckless farms is very efficient. I think the only reason he went bottom was because bottom lane was safer. It was not because he wanted to leave the gold lane and go for the experience lane, right? That makes no sense. Miya doesn't need experience. Miya needs gold, needs farm. If he gets item, you kill everybody. If you look at the end of the game, Reckless had 11,391 gold, right? The highest on the entire map. He's well on his way to 6 full items, whereas the highest farm on the enemy team is only 4 items, you know, on his way to 5. And meanwhile, Ling had literally 3,000 gold behind. That's like one big item. That's one Blade of Despair apart from this Miya. So because you take down tower so fast, again, haven't checked out the video, make sure to go and do that. The tower comparison for all the marksmen, like who take it down fastest. Because you take down tower so fast, you take the advantage of that and continue to farm the tower shield money, the gold lane money, lane minion money, and just because he does it so fast with skill 1 and stuff. I think it's a pretty clean gameplay, even though he didn't get MVP, but definitely there's a lot of stuff to unpack. What did you learn from the video? Leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, and turn the bell on. See you guys in the next episode of Macro Anatomy. AssassinDave signing off. Love you guys. See you guys next time. Bye now.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counts.